Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today's sponsor is Herbstrong. They reached out to me and they make basically a muscle relaxant cream using CBD oils. And I've never used a product anything like this, so I'm looking forward to using it today because I'm super sore from yesterday. And we'll give it a shot and I'll let you guys know what I think. Alright, usually I like to keep my sponsor stuff till halfway through the episode, but since I'm sore right now, I kind of want to try it right now. So for those of you who don't know, CBD oil is the other side of weed to THC. So back in the day, like, you know, they talk about in the 70s weed wasn't so strong. Well, that's because it was more balanced. It was more THC and CBD. So I'm no expert, but the way I hear it, because weed was illegal for so long, up until very recently, the focus was always on making the THC higher. And the reason for that is if you can get the THC higher, you can make a bigger high for a less amount of product, and it's easier to transport, it's easier to carry around illicitly. So CBD was really left to the sidelines. And CBD is more of the body relaxant part of marijuana, and it's not the high at all. So since this is using just CBD oil, yeah, you're not getting high from this. Let's put it that way. But what you are getting is a nice, oh, this is nice. Okay, it's kind of like, it's pretty much odorless. If anything, there's a mild hint that it smells a little tiny bit like sunscreen. Anyway, oh, sorry for my nudeness. I'm gonna try a bit of this into the shoulders. So their branding here says this is for the misfits and the rebels and the round pegs and square holes. But all it really is like, you know, a medical ointment kind of thing. So I don't really see how that works. But all right, ingredients wise is full spectrum CBD oil, water, sunflower seed oil, fractured coconut oil, emu oil, and emulsifying wax. A little bit of shea butter. So basically it's like a lotion for your skin, but the CBD in there should act as a nice muscle relaxant for these sore shoulders. And yeah, I guess it's going to probably take some time to kick in, but I'll give you guys a review later on in the episode. So for now, let's get back to work. We're getting down to it.
Built it up, then knocked it down. Watched her walk out the door and then drop to the ground. A kiss and a shrug. Is that what you meant by love?
Alright, I think the oars are starting to look good. Giving myself enough material to carve up some new oars. Anyway, now I'm just going to jump back into some polyester and do a little bit of a patch on this area that I cleared out to get the old wood stovepipe done. And this is just the first coating of fiberglass I'm going to put on here, then I'm going to do cloth after, so don't freak out. It's just, I'm only doing polyester on the cabin top because it's cheap and, well, I've already done it, so might as well keep doing it.
She wasn't wrong about me. She wasn't wrong.
Alright, now that that's done, I've taken some more polyester resin and I've added a lot of Cabasil. This is from Old Timers Industries. They sent me a bottle of Cabasil with my next order and I wanted to try it out. It's kind of like a multi-purpose filler, not so much structural, but definitely like you could be using it as a bit of a thicker version of a fairing additive. I find that it's not as fine as microfiber, but it certainly would be perfect for this application, which is I want to put fillets around all of these mounts so that it's smoother to glass over them when I go and do the cloth. So without ado, let's try it out.
Private thoughts become facts when you speak just to talk. Words yell from above. Is that what you meant by love?
All right, well, we got some fillets laid on there. You're looking pretty good. And we got that patch done up. And as for the Herbstrong recovery cream, I don't feel anything. Well, I can feel my shoulders. They don't feel sore. They feel like totally normal. So I guess it works. But on the same hand, like I was kind of expecting like a tingling or a numbing kind of nothing. Just absolutely nothing. So I guess that's the point, right? I don't know. I was just associating with marijuana, and I thought, you know, body buzz, tingling, all of that. Maybe in large quantities it would do that, but for now I just feel quite comfortable. It's nice. It's been about 2 hours, 3 hours, and yeah, just good. So yeah, I think that's gonna make a regular rotation in the medicine cabinet aboard the boat. Sore muscles are a regular thing here, very regular. All right, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next. Okay, all right, well I really wanna get some of the glass cloth up there and do my second layer and start glass and all that, but I realized I can't really do that until I cut these window holes. And the reason for that is I'm going to run a cornering router all the way around the edges of it, smooth it out, and then I'm going to glass in and then build a seam on the inside for the window to seal up against when we tie it all up. So I want that all to be one continuous glass shape. I don't want to have to put caulking anywhere in there. I want it to all just be glass. So in order to do that, basically I need to make sure I cut these holes and get them all shaped up before I lay on this glass. If it's all going to be one piece, it's got to be one piece. So as much as I'd love to rush this along and get all 8 panels up here, and get some freaking top coat on this bad boy and fairing, and it's gonna look so good, I can't just rush into it. We've got to make some window holes, and well, that'll be fun. I get to punch a hole in the boat, so always like punching holes in my boat. Nothing.
Just be home right now. Cigarette smoke on your clothes. I wish I knew you, 'cause I've got a feeling we'd be close. If I did, be close. If I did.
This is so great! Oh, it's so bright up here. This is what I wanted. So you can see what I was talking about earlier about how each one of these like box bulkhead is like a unit to itself, right? And then the windows are so big that it just kind of makes a big pillion that holds up the whole cabin top. And then, yeah, man, this looks good. I'm so excited. Oh. All right, well, now I need to put in beams like this guy right here on that side and the other sides of all the other ones, and then also strengthen the top and bottom and figure out how the window frame is gonna set into that. I want to make it kind of flush, so I gotta figure that out, but oh, it feels good. All right, well, I got some of the frames done here, but ran out of wood again. I'm always running out of something on board. And I just did like the afternoon ritual of jumping in the water. Always makes me feel so much better. And I got me coming back to this Herbstrong stuff because now I was going to go get some lotion of some kind because I have fiberglass dust on my skin, and it is itching something fierce. But I have a feeling that although this stuff is extra strong and meant for muscle relaxant, I bet you across the worst of the fiberglass itch, it'll probably clear that right up, which would be like a godsend. I don't know, we'll find out, because so far like the regular skin lotion doesn't really do the trick. Alright, once again, I'm gonna make some dinner and do a couple other things, and then I'll come back and let you guys know how that panned out. But yeah, so far kind of impressed by this little bottle. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the sun is setting. I am feeling surprisingly good because we did a lot of work today. I should be a lot more sore. I'm just a little surprised by the results with the Herbstrong cream because the green and black branding really made me feel like it was more of a marijuana product, and it really shouldn't be considered that. It's much more of a CBD product, and CBD is a drug that just non-sore shoulders, which is really nice. Also, the windows are starting to come in, and that's really nice. We got the framing there done. I've just got them kind of dry fitted, routed, sanded. Oh, it took a long time, but we're gonna get those epoxy tomorrow morning as we get right back to it. I'm running out of wood. But it's been a productive day if you're running out of wood. I feel good about that. That's pretty much it for me today. I'm gonna crash very shortly. Big ups to Herbstrong for sponsoring today's episode. You guys are awesome, and thank you so much for sending out the cream. I am gonna use it much more often here on the boat, I think. Over the next few days, there are gonna be a lot of sore muscles otherwise, so I'm definitely down for that. And if you guys are down to try it out, there's a link in the description. Please check them out. It helps out the channel, helps them out, helps us all out, and I'm just glad to have them on board. All right, guys, that's it for me tonight. Good night. See you tomorrow.